I'm artist and musician AV Delete, and welcome to my channel. I'm here to share with you what I've learned and to help guide you to take your craft to the next level. So share, subscribe, support, and drop some comments. Keep the dream alive, you guys. Peace. Welcome artists to another painting session. So here you can see I've toned my canvas with some burnt umber, a really thin wash. This is helping to seal my drawing in for my underpainting. Also to give a little bit of depth to my background color, which is here a nice cool teal. So as I begin to block in this background and isolate my figures, I want to give a special thanks to Gary F. Clark. He runs an awesome studio called Wow Factory Photography. He provided me with these awesome images, so big shout out to him. Thanks a lot for helping me out. So here I'm going to go on and start to block in, or rather trace my drawing and build the values a little bit. I'm basically just drawing here as if I were to be in graphite or charcoal. One color, that color is a combination of burnt umber and alizarin crimson. So as you can see, I'm drawing around the figures instead of on top of them. I don't want to layer the figures on top of my red fabric. I want to make sure that I isolate them so that I get the best results. So as I finalize my sketch of the fabric, I'm going to move into the figures. And here I'm going to use a combination of cobalt and white. This is going to have a nice cool undertone to the flesh tone. This is also going to help to serve as a nice contrast between the rich red fabric that we're about to get into here. So here we're using a highly saturated cadmium red and alizarin crimson combination. I'm keeping it really bright because I really want this picture to pop. That nice teal background against this red is going to make it really eye-catching. Also, as you can see here, I'm avoiding my darkest dark areas and kind of just painting the red in. I'm going to go back in there and heighten up the darks. Leaving them absent of paint allowed them to dry and become a little bit more tacky so that I can come in there with a little bit of a heavier paint to make those darks even richer. So here you can see I'm getting into the hair. I'm just tightening up everything all around. The music you hear in the background is produced by myself in collaboration with Idros Beats. Playing guitar, drums, and bass is another one of my huge passions aside from painting, so I'm glad that I'm able to incorporate this somehow into my videos. Here you can see I pulled out the maul stick so not to get my hand all on the paint. This is a useful tool when working with fine details. Continuing on to refine the figure, keeping her cool and light. I build up the flesh tones in her arms and hands, trying my best to keep her naturalistic. Making her hair a beautiful ash blonde, defining her features even more, bringing out the flesh tones. Maintaining some of the blue underpainting, keeping the flesh cool, maintaining the contrast between that flesh and the red background, working in the hands, the face. Pushing my darks back and my lights forward. Now I'm able to start using a bit thicker, heavier paint as I define my shadows. Now, I'm going around and refining some of my edges, heightening my darks still, and just making sure I haven't missed anything. So here as I go around and define some more, I just gotta talk about this process and how awesome it is. If you use these fast drying mediums for the first layer, then build it up with the fat over lean principle, you keep on getting it a little bit thicker each time. You're able to produce these paintings within like 2 days. So here I go on and I work that background back in there, still leaving it a little bit thin in areas so I don't lose that underpainting feel. It's looking good. What I'm gonna have to do here is go around and define my edges, or rather soften all my edges, so it's not just kind of pasted on there. Definitely gives it a more natural feel if you got a little bit of a soft edge there. So be sure to do that. As a final touch, I think we are almost wrapped up here. And there we have it. Thanks to Gary F. Clark for providing us with the awesome image for the painting. I hope you enjoyed the video and hope you can get something from it. I'll be doing more of these in the future, so check me out. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time. Peace, everybody.